Well, it's dry this morning, so I'm going to try to chance it and only wear one of these thin little hoodies. Morning. And by dry, I mean the pavement looks dry, but there is raindrops coming down on top of my head right now. Fun. I can't predict anything with your weather! The pavement looks dry, but it's raining.
Weather, what are you doing? Stop!
So one of the things that I'm like, it's like a long time ago when I was like seeing my analytics for the channel, I was like hyper worried over them. Now I watch them to see kind of what's going on just in general. I'm not necessarily worried. I'm just sort of like, like all of a sudden when I found the 150 dislikes within an hour on one video, I'm just, I'm not like, I didn't even take anything bad by it.
I think that's a perfectly reasonable reaction.
Yeah, and so I'm sitting here looking at the video from last Friday, and it's already got like 1,200 views on it. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where I might have to treat Willie to like a dinner or something. Because that was the video where we did the home and away uniforms, and it's for our channel, it's going pretty viral. And that's the thing, we aren't in football season yet.
Yeah.
And it has already gotten 1,200 views in a week, and that doesn't sound like a lot. For a lot of people, that's nothing. But once classic football season picks up, oh my God. Yeah. And like the helmet and the shoulder pads videos are well above 700, if not already borderline into 1,000. Although it's like, I kind of wonder, will these topple the 170,000 view Pitbull's home uniform? I mean, it's already been there for over a year. That was like January 16th, 2016, something like that. You know, and I get it, people keep trying to see, oh, well, I'm like, I'm not doing this at the time you're watching it. Technically, the file is being produced onto your computer at that time, but it is nowhere near recorded or done at that time. Like, I'm not even on that team anymore. I hadn't held the 24 green jersey in a long time when that video became popular. So, because that was the year when we started going to the away uniforms every game.
Yeah.
So enough about me. What about you?
CEO's in town, running the office today, doing one-on-ones. I honestly have no clue how that's gonna go.
He's been kind of acting all morning like, am I gonna get to work on time? He's been like worried that he's gonna like screw up in front of the boss.
I don't want to get there later than him. And I don't know when he's gonna get there.
That's the thing, you're stressing yourself out over things you don't necessarily know, let alone things you can control. That's a lesson I should learn myself too, and I'm doing really good at it. But you should do it too.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't have my meeting last night because Hussein's out of office. I think he was just out of office yesterday though.
But
damn it, I don't want to meet. I'm out of office. I know that's not actually what happened.
Hussein's not that kind of guy.
No.
You want to talk about the music from your new guy?
Dude has like, I don't know, he's got weird taste. It's all, God, I can't even. I honestly can't.
You can't about his music, because
he tried probably 4 or 5 different genres yesterday, trying to find something I would not hate. He started off with rap, which I had previously said, I like music. Rap and country aren't music. Because generally, I don't like rap, and I generally don't like country. There are some country songs and some rap that I like. I'll acknowledge that. After about 20 seconds of rap and 5 objectionable words, Delara and I both said, no, change it. He switched to a different rap song that was mostly the underlying beat with very little actual lyrics on it, which was fine. So after the couple of rap songs, he gave in and switched to his idea of what I would like, which I had said rock, metal from late 80s, early 90s, 90s and newer pop, and he played something that was 1984 punk from an unheard of Norwegian band that only produced one song, and it was a screechy, whiny voice singing about being, well, singing about being Luke Skywalker and I met a girl but she has a boyfriend, interspersed with really horrendous guitar solos. And
This is not a disdain on the Norwegian people, by the way.
yeah, this is... no.
Someone happened to find a Norwegian garage band and decided to play it for everyone, for a bunch of people in America, and I wouldn't even play some garage bands for America for people in Germany, because I'm like, you guys are terrible.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even harmonize with your own voice.
He was all about how amazing it was, how amazing this band was because they were so ahead of their time. They can be ahead of their time. That doesn't make them good.
But what about that one song that's at the very end? Or the one that, like, multi-tempoed?
Oh, that was actually a lot of them. The keyboardist, percussion, and guitar were all playing on different tempos. They started off in sync. Within a minute, they were cacophonous. And he didn't understand why that might bother someone.
I had my own little thing this morning with someone about, they were complaining, they were confused and in a way complaining about the target audience of 13 Reasons Why. And I'm like, I had to kind of lay the, I'm an adult smackdown and you're a dumb 20-year-old that's trying to be a music hipster and an art snob. And it just stopped. So I had to lay down, like I said, the adult.
Walk back, please.
This is actually what goes on, because I've been watching TV and watching stuff for as long as he's been alive. Good God.
So, based on some of the stuff that New Guy had said about music, and he was complaining about the audio quality of the speaker we were using. It's a speakerphone, it's not supposed to be great music. I had a suspicion.
Mine's amazing, though.
Well, no, it's a little Logitech speakerphone device that you Bluetooth into. Yeah, it's louder than most cell phones. That's why we use it. It also has a better mic.
It's the mic, I think, that he's...
Yeah, but yeah, while he was talking about that, I got an inkling that at some point I would just have to say the right thing, and he would say, "Oh yeah, I've got that on vinyl. It sounds so much better. This speaker's awful." It only took me about an hour and a half to get him to say it, and he said it in response to me complaining that his music was atonal, chaotic, monotonous, and droning.
For those that don't know, atonal can also be used as monotonous.
So I'm just being redundant and repeating myself.
Just in case you guys are wondering. Atonal is anything with an A before it, like abnormal or atypical, means not, because America's weird. We just can't say anti. We have to put in A at the beginning. Except for abdominals, because they're not necessarily submissive. Anyways.
It was weird music. All around weird. He played stuff that I call jazz that he called mathematical rock because there were stops in it that were timed. Yeah,
I'm getting annoyed. Can we end this?
Commented to one of my coworkers out of earshot of the guy after one of his conspiracy theory rants, which he does literally every day. I'm gonna kill him. We're gonna kill each other. I don't know which is gonna happen first, but it's not gonna end well.
I'm getting irritated.
Yeah, that's my train, so bye.